Hey there team, and welcome to part 6 of the Albion narrative campaign. As I say, still just broken up about Carcassonne, in all honesty. I see that's a major failing. You know, we should have seen that coming. We should have seen the state they were in. We were close, they were our ally, and you know, they even tried to form a military alliance with us, and we failed them in that. I think that's definitely, like, that's going to hang over Dural. For most of the people of Albion, that's not really something that is going to concern them greatly, but I think Dural, you know, he knows the weight of our responsibility, and I think that, you know, losing that is going to hurt him, for sure. I like to think that we maybe even saw off the Fay Enchantress when we were down there, when we were staying in those mountains, perhaps. Dural did manage to speak with her, so it's gonna hurt. But we have other duties for now. But I do think he's going to return and go back down south. How are we doing for money right now? Not great. I think I want to save up some money and grab that Forge of the Old Ones. It's just that plus 50% income from all buildings in the province and just all of those trading resources. I just think we really need that. It'll just be so useful. And I mean, just the standard income that's generated from it will just be amazing. We are going to be getting rid of the hunting longhouses. I was going to be maybe upgrading one, or, you know, and having a Hall of Trophies on Albion, but we just don't have the space. Perhaps in the Citadel of Lead, now that I'm thinking of it. But no, we need the Chieftains. I prefer the Chieftains Hall in Albion rather than a Hunter's Longhouse. We're going to be continuing to push on up. We should be able to get in range of Citadel of Lead. There's no other invasions anywhere. Good. The Citadel of Lead, to be honest, should be fine. Will that be us in range to support? It might not be, actually. They won't be able to spawn and charge us anyway. Not running through the Citadel of Lead.
Overrun the world.
Are we in range? We're not, actually. But as I say, this army's not doing too bad. It's healing up a fair bit, so we'll be just fine. We will be just fine. Caron looked quite nice, upgraded there. Got this green lady. I'm hoping that they can just continue to confederate down and just grow stronger and stronger. The earlier we get a mass confederation of Bretonnia, the better. Nordland, are you cool to trade? No, you're not. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll hopefully, in time, we'll grow on you. We have with most people. I'd love to get my research bolstered. There's so many nice things that I could research, but oh, Clan Squire, hey, yeah, well that's who Dural's going to be going off and scrapping with after he's done up here. All we're doing in the north here is grabbing the grabbing the Black Pit, and then coming down. Military alliance, no, thank you so much, but no, not what we're looking for today. Yeah, we're just going to grab the Black Pit. That's all Dural really wants to do. We definitely don't want to go screwing around up against the Wood Elves in the north of the Empire. That's not our forte, and not really something that we want to be going for just yet. So that's them landed. Isabella Holloway. Are you in range for attack? Yeah, we can just come and scrap with you, in all honesty. Would we receive reinforcements? We wouldn't. Let's just jump into the Citadel of Lead for a turn and see. As I say, those invasion armies, I think they just need to charge us. I don't think they're allowed to just kind of hang around, so that's why they do just kind of launch into some of these charges that are maybe a little bit less favourable. That's interesting. Foreign trespasser, Connor Butters. Oh, wait a second. No. But then it's... Interesting. Interesting indeed. Maybe they spawn first, so he's technically the general, and then she spawned after, or something like that. I don't really know. Continuing on up, though, no, let's do one more turn of replenishment, and then we'll just break into a full march. And that'll be... Oh, we might need more than that. We might need more than that. But yeah, it's just the Wrecker's Point. I thought the Black Pit was its own entity, but still, the Black Pit is all that we really want to take. We don't really want to have Wrecker's Point, and we definitely don't want to beat the Empire out of it. So yeah, that looks good. Rolling up on turn 50 now. Definitely not building up those stones as quickly as I did in my little test game. I really did make a beeline for them, but in addition to that, I didn't I left Dural on Albion during my test, so he was already there with an army. I didn't have 2 armies to deal with and pay for, so that's the main thing that's dragging us down. No, you're holding out there. Can we come and scrap with you with? You see, I just don't feel good about that. Definitely Lord forbid it. That's 2 rotting leviathans. No, like you can get drained for all I care. We've got no other invasions to deal with right now. I could start upgrading that, but no, we're so close. We're so close to the Forge of the Old Ones. So hold fire, and we'll get that done. Down here. Dural, yeah, let's break into a quick march. Let's just get in nice and close. That's still Marienburg. Okay. Let's get our eyes on this spot. They have been doing some little fights outside. Gnarly tree hugger hanging out. We might sit in a what we have in terms of garrison here. Just a standard greenskin encampment and nothing else. Okay, so I mean, if we catch a moment where even without that, to be honest.
Battle wizard.
Oh, I'd want it's so much of it is young bloods. Yeah, I might do a quick bit of what I'll do is I'll march up there. I'll declare war. I'll sit like right there, and then I'll recruit some warband. Just nothing fancy, just a few units of warband, and that'll be enough, I feel. Oh, green! Haha, fantastic. So you can see now what we get. We're even more badass now. A bit more untainted and a bit more leadership with lower recruitment as well. That's a nice thing, and that's not even at fully restored. We'll get better. Certainly will be improving even further soon. It's kind of something that we do require, but I've been pretty impressed with our troops as a whole. We're able to match. Oh no, we're in a defensive alliance, aren't we? Yeah, we're in a defensive alliance. I'm sorry, that's all I can do. That's all I can do with you, my friend. Why are you at war with? I guess yeah. Of course, they just naturally get because we're in a defensive alliance. They naturally get dragged into that, don't they? That's very nice. If she doesn't make a move, I mean, yeah, there's no reason for me to attack until another invasion is called anywhere. How are you doing?
Don't be a fool.
Ugh, it's all their big boys. I'm just a bit scared of. Oh, we can't afford it just yet. We're so close. We're so close, right? Just a few hundred next turn. What we'll do, as I say, is just... God, they're recruiting like... Oh, that's a few big uns. It's a few big uns there. Let's just do a march. We're not going to go to war with them, but we're just going to march into their territory. We'll sit up in a nice little encampment. And 2 turns of recruitment. Just warband. That's going to take away our chance to build the Forge of the Old Ones, isn't it? Even just 1 warband, perhaps. Even just 1 warband might be just what we need. But is there a point in waiting 2 turns for that? I know. Funny stuff there, Gobble. There's nothing else we're spending money on right now. Nothing we could... we could stop that. But I don't really want to... I don't want to stop that just yet. No. We will hold fire. And you know what? I'm feeling it. So many big uns. I wish I could know exactly what's in that army. And just... yeah, because I think if he comes at me, we can probably win. But it just will be very messy, and I just don't think it's... won't be really a win that's worth anything. No, let's get this done. Let's get this done. Let's get it done right. So we're going to recruit a good wave of warband, It's going to knock back the Forge of the Old Ones for a bit, but if it's what we need to do, it's just what we need to do. Just to make sure that we get the Black Pit sorted out. And then we can just book it. Book it. I don't know if he'll go straight south. Oh, yo. Yo, my man. Let's see, I kind of want to do this. If you're gonna run it, I mean, if you take it, it is what it is. Like, I just kind of want to hold it myself. It's one of these nice little just hideaway provinces that I think the people of Albion would be pretty keen to grab. They've embedded. Oh, they just had a fight. Nice, and they won. It looks like they won pretty well, in all honesty. Yeah, pretty. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of Reichsguard. Holy smokes, that's quite a nice army. Yeah, we're going to launch at this. Because I think he's about to. And I think even with what he's got left there, he would be successful. So, let's break out of that, please. And declare war. Please don't crash again. Let me just do a quick save. Yes. Going to war. This is a pretty sneaky move, in all honesty, but yeah, we're just going to auto battle that. That should be just fine. The Black Pit is just sort of a normal little orky defense, right? Yeah, quite a nice little corner there, but we'll just do an auto battle there. Smash on through. Fantastic. Very good. Very, very grateful for that assistance. We're going to purify and settle again. Let's see, this is somewhere that we want to hold. So we will... Oh, great, the Maiden Guard. They're actually spear maidens. Nice sort of spear and shield sword maidens there, which are quite cool. Nice. Nice. So we will rename the Black Pit as well. I think that there's a nice little term for it in the Lexicon, which... Oh, there it is. Right on over here. It's there is a word that just means sort of nasty little no I'll have a look for it and just combine something that I think makes some good sense. But yeah, good. Black Pit, what you have right now, totally empty. We'll grab that, of course, and then this is just another nice place for us to build down, well, to put down some buildings, and yeah, have a good time. Right, Dural. Ooh, do you want to sit for a bit, or do you want to just get moving right away? Let's see if we can just make a nice tie with Mainland, because we now border them, and we'd hate for them to just try and strike us or something. Nope. Non-aggression pact, just have a try. No, that's alright. Shouldn't be long before they start to care for us in some capacity. Hey, my man, trade. Dang. That's alright. It is what it is. So no, we'll leave them there for a turn, and then he'll probably start his march on down to begin preparations for this strike on Clan Scryer. Looking at that though, we have some money. Bam! Forge the Old Ones. We'll start that long construction to get that sorted out.
War unceasing.
How are you doing? You're chilling out? Right, okay, well, let's kind of finish Cormac's army. The Oracle's Maiden Guard. Alright, that's maybe something that I would have in Morrigan's army, in all honesty. I feel that they would be quite suited for that, so I'll hold fire on them. And instead, his force is really like let's grab another 2 sword maidens, I think, because I want it to be kind of more sword maidens than anything else. And let's grab a huntress as well. I want more huntresses than just one, of course, but one will do fine for just now, and then we'll move up and attack them, get them pushed on right out. I think we want the Gift of Life just to lower the cost of magic. It's very expensive. It's a very, very expensive spell right now. So if I can cut that down, I'll be chuffed to bits. And yeah, nice. So, oh, no, thank you so much. Yeah, a bit upset. I thought the Black Pit was a single building province. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. It's not as powerful as I had thought, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good, and definitely nice to have. So we'll be keeping a hold of it. I might, if something happens to Wrecker's Point, I might take it and hold at Wrecker's Point too. But I'm not gonna make a real drive to get it. Non-aggression pact, yes, ma'am. Yeah, no problem not fighting you. Peace treaty, yes. Yes, we don't have any intention to run out into the, or sail out into the ocean to come and fight her. And it just means that we've got a little bit more safety. She can still just declare war on us and fight us at some other point, but at least it means that she can't, at least it's not a guarantee that that's what she's going to do. Okay, so yeah, Dural, if you want to just maybe pop into a quick march and just go straight down to Zagham. Oh god, that would not make people very happy. Take the long way. Oh god, is there any way? Yeah, we can. If we just go here, then we don't march through anybody else's territory. The Black Pit is happy enough without us. That's nice to see. And good. Whoa, that was close. Would have definitely sparked some ill will toward Mainland. Let's try and go this way for now. Just where we know we're accepted. Right. So, Black Pit. I can't go far wrong with that. Makes us a little bit of money, gets us a bit of growth. And that'll be good. Now you're finished recruiting. So if you want to jump up and go wipe her out. Oh, I thought this would be a bit more one-sided. It's certainly not. Okay. I guess it is just the big boys. We'll have to rely on our huntresses to take out that bloated corpse. But yeah, Craig. Nice little bow. Awesome. Cormac prepares to face off against some more of these undead pirates. Setting some of these huntresses in the forest, waiting primarily for that bloated corpse. That's their target. That's really their only goal. If they can take him out, I'm more than happy. They've got some bloodhounds, really just to try and keep them safe. I don't really want to be throwing them into anything in this army. Definitely nothing too large. I mean, if I can get around to shut down those mortars, that'd be very nice. But for now, we're just waiting back, staying out of range of anything nasty. Staying out of the range of those nasty zombie mortar boys, most certainly. Just until the huntresses can find a good opportunity to pierce down this bloated corpse. Moving out from the trees, they do see me emerge, but I dart back on in, not really wanting to face the ire of these handguns. So I decide to try and just fire from within the trees. I have the ability to do that. I do have the stock, so I don't reveal myself just by firing at them. Dealing a bit of damage there, but it's going to be a bit of health damage first before we actually see some real casualties. But still, that bloated corpse is not getting any closer to us, and he's moving past us even. My chance to strike him is quickly vanishing as our main army is taking fire from their Colossus and now their mortars as well. So I've got to jump out, I've got to be a bit more aggressive, but they decide to send off this rotting Leviathan at me, and the huntresses, try as they might, that most certainly is not something they can deal with. So I'm trying to dart away as the Fellbats zoom on in to me as well, and even one of these rotting Colossuses coming at us as well. So I've decided I've got to just push in, I've got to move my army in as a whole, and yeah, just try and tear these guys apart. But the bloated corpse is going to be such a menace, considering how just elite this army is. Losing any of them to a blast like that would be shameful. And I'm running in, trying to work out how best to counter this now that the plan to sort of deal with them with my huntresses is gone. My huntresses is trying to sort of rout off through these trees. See a few of them unfortunately fallen to the bats and these great beasts. The dog's trying to give them a helping hand, but it still is not easy to escape. the dogs really not being able to sort of scratch something like that as you move on away as well. This is much more about us running away rather than us trying to battle with this. But at least that's one less Rotting Prometheum and one less Necrophyte Colossus for the real clash. Still, this beast here is my concern. That rotting hunk of explosive meat is really what I'm worried about. So I'm trying to spread out my guys a bit, really just try to avoid him while Cormac leads the way to charge at him. He trusts in his strength, he can take it. These Prometheans though are going to be getting in his way. I'm trying to dart around them, but they are not going to have that. They want his blood and they want to block him up. So unfortunately this rotting husk, bloated corpse is escaping from me, and he's got his sights on my Hearthguard. Running off, I was wanting to grab those gunnery mob, but that ain't gonna work out for now. Oh, that was a good blast actually. Not too great up against my armor value, but still a little bit nasty for me there. I really need to get my halberds in, but they are moving on up. Again, Cormac not being able to go toe-to-toe with that bloated corpse. The Terrorgeist in his way, biting and scratching at him. He's a tough fighter, but he's not a large fighter, so he's not going to do too much against something like that. I've got some of my halberds over there just to try and help out the huntresses. I'm no longer really going to rely on the huntresses to deal with the bloated corpse, but at least, there we go. Yeah, the bloated corpse, unfortunately I had to just rely on my brave hunting dogs to take that smash for us, and they did just that. So we are once again eternally grateful to the creatures of Albion, as the nice fresh hunted dogs make their way in there to shut down those handguns and really just tear off their bones. These Rotting Prometheans are not really able to go toe-to-toe with the likes of our halberds, but more than happy to smash up the likes of our sword maidens and even our Hearthguard too. Where are those halberds? Yeah, right now I've had to just leave Cormac in there with the Terrorgeist. Most of our halberds off on the far left there, so it really is just one unit left here to try and deal with a lot of Prometheans. Still, these great beasts are falling. On the left, already one Promethean down, and Colossus is not too long for this world either, as we really rip him apart. And the Huntresses, again using that 360 fire arc, only 28 of them escaping right now. Asurian, yep, now they're learning from the Wood Elves, I suppose. But we're a very open culture here in Albion. So yeah, you want to worship a different god, doesn't matter. You want to kill chaos, and that's all that really matters. But yeah, Cormac trying to shut down their admiral there, along with some sword maidens, a bit faster than him, so they'll hopefully grab the admiral, and then Cormac can come in to finish her off. A few of the girls get knocked down, but luckily just relying on that Warwick paint to give us a bit of resistance. Cool. A few of my boys getting chucked up, or girls actually in this case. Again, no halberd. I could do with getting a few more halberds in this army maybe. But I don't want to get rid of any sword maidens. Ouch. Poor snap there. But no, he's fading off now. With the general dead, yeah, he's almost gone. The corpse of the Terrorgeist getting pushed around as well. Fantastic. I do need a better way to deal with those bloated corpses for sure. Just had to rely on the sacrifice of the Bloodhounds, but yeah, really goofed up my strategy for a while there. Wouldn't mind that money. Definitely wouldn't mind that money. We need to do a lot of development, both on Albion and on our with our new provinces too. So let's move down to Bolahat, but let's not march. Let's just walk. So as for that, oh, Bolahat. Speaking of that, let's might as well get an upgrade. Why not? Yeah, bolsters our money a bit more, getting that up, and also just good. Nice about these invasions as well, they lose that movement range, so they really can't travel around too well on Albion, which is a nice little additional advantage for us for sure. Some level ups. Cormac, let's get you. I I don't really want him on a chariot, I don't think. As powerful as he could be on a chariot, I don't think I want him on a chariot. And I will get him a horse, but I think a lot of the time he probably just won't use it. I think he's mainly going to be just, you know, a dismounted champion, really. Just a guy I can rely on to 1v1 any other infantryman. He actually took some bloody tough losses there. He was fighting a large, he was fighting a, you know, a Terrorgeist. Well, no, wasn't a Terrorgeist. Actually, I think, are they called Terrorgeists? Oh, Confederation. Good. I thought Marienburg just got ripped. That's a good Confederation for Reichland. Really nice. So now, as long as Reichland and Cologne remain friends, all is good. That's really nice for Reichland, because he's going to be making so much money now. Oh god, stop that. Wait a second. Word clip. What's this? Terrifying. Okay. Oh, that's, yeah, dope. I'll keep him with that for now. That's not fun. See, I would love to jump in and grab Lorelon Forest, in all honesty. God, that's a hell of an alliance that the boys have there. It'd be nice to go in and take it, because Lorelon Forest would just be a great place to hold, but it's an uninhabitable climate, and it's just, no, we don't want to try and snake that out. I think Dural's got a much bigger aim right now, so no, we're just gonna bolt. Bit of money, don't really know what to do with it, if anything. We'll just head down to Bowler Hat for now, and we'll recruit, to be honest, probably a bunch of huntresses. Oh, well, a bunch? Two huntresses is what we'll recruit. I'd love to get one more, I think, but we'll be happy enough with that. I think three's content, and then with that, we'll be preparing to start snagging some stuff in the ocean, but not until we're finished with the last of our waystones. We do not want one of these invasions to succeed. Any trade that we can trigger that we've been missing? Don't think so. Oh, Nordland. Are you cool? Yeah, I mean, military access? Nope, that's not feeling that. Trade agreement? Nope, that's alright, okay. And apart from that, nothing. Alright. We don't make a huge amount of cash, but I mean, that's okay. I was expecting, oh, Crooked Moon is gone. I was expecting more invasions. During my test, I was getting invaded constantly, and I mean, that's kind of how I make money in this time. Just winning those fights, selling off the prisoners, and the like. That's a good way for me to just make some cash, because I do want to develop everywhere quite quickly. God, storms all the time here. Yeah, no invasions. Come on, boys. Get at it. Let's see. Can we just march into Citadel of Lead? Yeah. We'll just jump around. Wherever there's a storm, just move to the other part of the island. Nothing else I want to upgrade there. I think we'll just save our money for now. Actually, saying that. Zycam, how you doing? No. No. Black Pit. Right, you've got that. No. No, you're kind of just, yeah, kind of just holding out for now. Yeah, no, nothing too much. So I'll, yeah, economic buildings are maybe a problem that we have. Good, he's got Taskmaster. That's nice to see. Paravon, I'm hoping that's a, wait, military access agreement broken. That's surprising. I wonder what's triggered that. Yeah, anyway, whatever the case may be, we'll either just try and walk through and hope they don't get annoyed, or we will, you know, go around if we have to. Damn. Really? Paravon? What destroyed you? Oh god, is it the bloomin'... It's the rats! It's... Jeezy peeps. They're even Montfort! No, okay, yeah. Sorry, buddies. Sorry, little rattos. This is just how it goes. Jeez, so they're gaining ground. Right, we're gonna roll up to Montfort. Yeah, let's roll up to Montfort. And start to push south. Jeez, oh, they are just gaining ground. Nope, you're getting stuffed in, my boys. You're getting stuffed in, little rats. Yeah, nice. Oh, the young bloods. Just filling those rats with jabs. Good. We're not going to be destroying it, and well, there's nothing to be gained from looting. The collecting tithe could be nice, just for the sake of the replenishment, but no, we'll purify and settle. As for what we want to do with this stuff, we're generally going to be giving it straight to the king. What are you? Oh. Alright, you're far from home. Oh, you're a nice sort of mixture. Yeah, that's what you get a lot with this mod. You get some really odd little combined units. Yeah, just wait in Montfort for a minute. Wait in Montfort. We won't give this away just yet. Goodness me. Good thing I did come down here. Clan Scryer is just on a bloody mission. Very scary mission. No, hold fire with that. That's quite a bit of money. That's maybe enough to finish off the Isle of Wights. No, it's close though. It's close. We won't. We'll just save the money there for now, and we'll get that triggered after. No invasions. Come on, boys. Let's get some fights. This is the issue is like Cormac. I think I will have Cormac march off because I was gonna have Morgan be like quite mobile, and she is. She's definitely going to be quite mobile, but I think I might have Cormac head out there too, because I want him to gain some experience out there fighting, and not just be locked in to Albion itself. Dearie me, Clan Scryer, that's wild. What are you doing, Blackstone Post? Is the Blackstone Post at war with Bretonnia? Like Crone, I don't know if they are or not. Oh, good stuff. Dwarves dealt with it. Dwarves dealt with it. That's fine then. Yo, military access, yes, please. That makes things very, very easy for us both. We're just, yeah, straight to the king. Just makes it easier for him. Living off the land, fantastic. That's going to really help our money. And movement range too. So I didn't actually think about what to go for next. Okay, I think Fen Beasts, we don't have them yet. What's Holy Warriors again? Druid, yeah, okay. And Sword Maidens. Yeah, let's go for this for now. But we might end up switching it out and trying to research something else. We'll look into that. There's some bloody beastmen. Who are you guys at war with? Because we don't like beastmen, we don't like chaos, full stop. And that's Kazarak. Could be a fun time for us to just get a little trait and kill off some nasty beasts. So I think I'm gonna make a quick turn and go for that. You guys, are you at war with the Blackstone Post? You are not. You're not. Good. Yeah, let's do that. That's a fight we can win, right? Yeah, definitely. Poor Ungor Spearherd will be sliced down by us. The Cygors are going to be a bit of a nuisance, but no, generally nothing there. Too much of a worry for us. Yes, declaring war. Just get out of here. You're a force of chaos. Just do not be in human territory. We'll just battle that. Oh, this is Malagor. Oh yeah, the leader is Kazarak, but this army was led by Malagor. So we'll just roll them. And once again, the AI, like the auto battles, just adore our young bloods, which is nice because they'll just rack up so much experience. Definitely not freeing captives because they're chaos, and we're not converting captives again because they're chaos. Once again, the justification of taking people from the land is fine, but no, we won't go with that there. So, Crow Reaver, so he actually gets some leadership, and, okay, cool. That'll be useful for, oh, is that just for himself? Oh, that's just for himself, but still, that's useful for when we're fighting those chaos invasions later. And they do bring their little beastmen boys.
Quiet.
A little bit of a diversion, but I think it's worth our while as we begin to move back on in. Now, Montfort, we're going to be giving you to the king. No. Alright, oh yeah, it's this. We have to trigger. Gift to Couronne. There we are. And we're going to give you Montfort. Don't really want anything for it, just there you go. But we can't trade anything for it. We can only give and buy settlements. But I won't really be buying anything unless somebody ends up taking something on Albion. That's the only time I'll buy it from them. Alright, still no invasions. What the heck? That's so weird. That's so weird. I was getting so many more invasions. Like our chance of invasion is high as hell. Because we've got one Surging Waystone, one almost Surging Waystone. Once they're all completed, that will stop the invasions.
Slaughter the ship.
But oh, gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Over here, Black Pit. How we doing? Yeah, get this upgraded to a level 2. Hunting Longhouse. And then wait. I'm probably gonna get a Shrine of Danu and the Stone Circles set up in the Black Pit. I have decided I'm gonna be calling the Black Pit. For now, anyway, it's gonna be Unga Bulo. So Bulo meaning sort of this pit, quite there. So it's really sort of this nasty, dark, unpleasant place, and Bilo Bunga, Unga, sorry, Unga just being like big. So and it's basically big black pit, big nasty, unpleasant place to be, is what we're calling it there. So I'll type that in at the end of the session. Dural, another nice little level up. Let's get you your staff there, my friend. Heck yeah. That doesn't lock us out of anything. No, it just gives you your staff. Great. Removes some of their magic, gives you some magic, gives us more starting magic, and gives us a special ability too. Good. Nice. Definitely. Frees up an item too for somebody else to use.
Who calls?
Yeah. Right. So that was a nice little gift. Just fighting off some beastmen there. And it was a nice easy fight too. Oh! Okay, Claw. How you doing? How are you doing here? That's so many slaves. So many slaves. Right, and the rats not really a worry to us either. The warp fire throwers, that's the scary bit. Everything else, even Eket himself at this early stage shouldn't be a problem. It's just the warp fire throwers and those rattling guns, to be honest. Holy smokes. Alright. Well, yeah, let's do this. We win this now. We shut him down for a while. We're no strangers to being outnumbered, but in this battle, it's really by quite something. So moving on in. Oh, goodness me, they really do light up when you get close. Gonna be just relying on our Youngblood javelins here and just our superior warband slicing on down through all of those slaves. Togbold himself trying to just avoid the slave spears. He will more than happily smash through them, but just not as efficiently as he would anybody else. So we can just send in some warband to deal with that, and have him just sort of break through anything else. Really looking for Eka Claw. As I say, he is my chief assassin at this point. Really just wanting to bring those elites down. Druid neophytes there. Not actually too bad in a fight. And oh, we missed it. We missed it, but we were just nuked. We were just nuked. And it was very bloody. As you can see, there are unfortunately a few of my warband's bodies in here. Quite a few of them. But along with that, a real swarm of rats were killed. I think I got off pretty lucky from that. Having a quick look there. Yeah, definitely didn't lose as much. And that was me being a bit silly. I didn't check to see if he had a nuke or not. You can see a claw from the distance, moving on around toward us. The Bloodhounds chasing these slaves off. We're going to be doing a lot of routing, coming back today. So all he's not in his Doom Wheel, he's in his little Doom Flayer today. A lot of people do just tend to keep him with that. They don't actually, well, technically upgrade him. There's the Grey Seer locked in by a lot of my Warriors of Lu. Just, if we can slice him apart, that's great. Not as quite as bad as the Undead, but the Skaven do rely on that strong leadership. Overall, though, it's not the swarms I'm worried about. It's the Warp Fire Throwers and the Rattling Guns. I can cut through these rotten creatures all day. It's taking that fire and taking those warp stone bullets. That's the problem for me. We're having an okay fight there, but I wanted to pull on back. We're really wanting to just interfere with them, chase them around, rather than really engage in a long-term fight with them. You can see how quickly we do take damage there before Hearthguard getting smashed. Well, King just burned up by those that disgusting toxic flame, or toxic spew, really. Warband with their spears, more there to deal with large units, but still more than capable of this. The Plague Monks, they're some of the only units that can sort of match us in melee, but a few javelins at them should do just fine. And even then, we're doing alright. The Druid Neophytes tossing out a few little bound spells just to keep everybody buffed up. Get some jabs in there, stopping those Rattling Guns. Managed to get a quick rout, which is fantastic. Got my Bloodhounds there, just chasing off some Warp Fire Throwers in the distance. 2 Togbold once again in there. That Doomflare is just keeping Icket Claw out of his sights. He's just a wee bit too fast, a wee bit too slippery for our friendly giant to come smashing him open. Dural backed up by a few of these pretty badly bloodied Hearthguard, but still about half their health, 78 of them. And he's dealing this nice fire damage, which isn't doing anything too crazy against the Skaven slaves, but he is more than content to smash down a few, or slash through a few more of them. Youngblood's bolting off there, unfortunately. And a unit coming back from routing, I think it's probably my little dogs. Hopefully, as I say, if they can just come in the back of a skirt of a slinger or a Warp Fire Thrower, just stop them for a minute. Relying a lot on my centaurs. Drop down a Gift of Life on them. Hopefully going to bring back a few of them. 25 right now as it was dropped. They're still taking constant damage as they're being healed. The heal is pretty strong though, but unfortunately it's tough to counter heal the damage of a Warp Fire Thrower. So I'm just slamming them on through, wanting to silence that as the dogs come back from chasing down these routing units to silence them for good. Lots more javelins coming on in. Lots more javelins from here too. Just rattling into that Grey Seer. Really doing some good damage to him. Not armor piercing those javelins, of course, but yeah, quite messy. And when you're fighting something that's only got 20 armor, you don't really need all that much. Plague Monks trying to come in, help them out, but already pretty low on that leadership. And we do outnumber them a fair bit, so turning around, we should just be able to do a quick bit of damage, and we might be able to get him running. We do, and now if we turn around really quick again, he's gone. Grey Seer out of there. That should be the shock we need. So with an enemy force of this size, I most certainly want to see if I can chase some more of it down. Pushing up my Bloodhounds, trying to chase with Togbold as best I can, and my young bloods, a lot of these just nice quick infantrymen, to just see if we can rattle off a few more kills. Just less of them for the next fight that we have to do. Skaven slaves over there, escaping from us unfortunately, but they shouldn't be too much to deal with after. I think I should cancel it shortly, yes. Alrighty, yeah, that was pretty wild. The dogs definitely filling themselves up on rats there, and yeah, my young blood's doing not too bad throughout. What I might do here is convert, because I think that was a pretty big fight nearby the ruins of Paravon and the previous ruins of Montfort. I think that there would be a lot of Bretonnian citizens that are kind of hiding. Wow, you're right enough. Yeah, I think there'd be a lot of Bretonnian citizens that are hiding here, there, and everywhere. So witnessing something like that is hopefully going to give them a bit of encouragement and a willingness to join our ranks. No, I've got no intention to fight the Red Duke again, but like, you know, I'm not going to make peace with them. Certainly not. I was hoping the king will. I'm still hoping we'll get him dealt with soon. Good, thank goodness. I was hoping I would get that. That's 10% research rate. That's really quite good. I thought it was just 5. Right. It's a bit scrappy of a force. I think I've got to launch myself at it. Yeah, let's just give that a go. Don't really want them to get replenishment. I'm just going to do a quick save before I auto battle. Really just centaurs, druids, tugbold. That's all. Just want to keep them safe, make sure that they aren't going to die. And what? Oh damn! It'd be very useful for me. It'd be very useful for me, but no, we'll just sacrifice. I don't wanna do the, you know, outsiders joining me too often. It's nice when it happens, but it's a nice surprise. It's not a guarantee. Let's just sit on encampment for a minute. See, do I want to do a bit of recruitment? I really would love. Wow, I make a lot. How do I make so much money? Oh, I think I know why I make so much money. Bang! Holy smokes! I knew it would help. I didn't expect it to help that much. Oh my goodness me! That's a lot of cash. Okay, yeah, let's do a bit of recruitment here. So, as I say, he is very, very spiritual of a force. As I say, druids and like I'm thinking like Viridian lords a lot too, along with the fen beasts and the like. But I think right now I maybe just need to rely on a more basic army. Let's just go. Let's pack on another 2. Oh god, that's so expensive. Is there any other choice? Am I okay with what I've got? I'm gonna have to recruit sooner or later is the thing. So I might as well just bite the bullet and do it now. Let's get another 2 Hearthguard. And I feel Wold Raiders slicing through rats will be an amazing sight. I really think that with that it might just be enough. Just two Hearthguard. We'll sit there for 2 turns and then we'll push on. And that should be great. Goodness me, look at that Empire. Good stuff, Karl Franz. Looking topper. And Altdorf is spreading really nice and quick too. Good. If they can get Lorelon Force, it's a good thing for them. It's a shame that they can't just be friends with the Wood Elves, but hey, it'd be how it'd be. Dural there. Don't really want to get him on his chariot right now. Whether or not I get him on his chariot at all is oh yes, oh, lowers the gift of life again. Holy smokes, yeah. Because I tried to use the gift of life a few times there, and it just was destroying my winds of magic reserves. So let's get that done, and I'll be happy. Now, what about the mainland? My mainland. 4 more turns and no invasions. This is just, it's kind of sad, really. I want invasions, so I'll be destroying that soon in order to build the Citadel of Lead. As I say, I want to see if it allows me to recruit Morrigan at a higher level. Just because pumping her out at level 1 right now, I fear that she is going to be a little bit overwhelmed by a lot of the enemies around her. Whereas if I could just get her out as a much higher level, that'd be lovely. Trade agreement, yes please, Nordland. Now that we've got a lot of fancy stuff to trade now because of the Force of the Old Ones, we're a very attractive trade partner. So we definitely want to just make ties with as many people as can. Unfortunately, we do not have a level 5 port. We never will have a level 5 port. And we also don't have any researches that give us like sight of the oceans. So we'll have to like physically find people to trade with, instead of just sort of magically like, oh, here's everybody. But yeah, all right. So they're actually raiding them, or no, they're sitting. Oh, fantastic! Oh, Bailment, I love you, my dude. Are we bros? Defensive alliance, hell yes, man. Let's do it. Side by side. Let's go and get some revenge for the Fay Enchantress. And, unfortunately, Paravon too. Suffering a lot of defeats. No. Hold that. Massive Orcal. I think I do like the idea of leveling you up. Let's get it done. And yeah, I mean technically this is a... Oh, it's all regions. Ooh. We'll see. Nice little just Albion smith up in the mountains. People from Bretonnia can come to visit to trade with. That could be nice. Anything fancy in the Black Pit? Yes, there is some empty space, so we should probably try to grab ourselves an Oghamstone circle there now. Let's do that. Great. Nice. It'd be good if I can just sort of save up a bit of cash, just so that when Morgan shows up I can immediately just start pumping out a 20 stack. Trusted friends! Oh, beautiful. No, we don't want a military alliance. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Everqueen. Doesn't look like we've had any mass Paravon! Oh, Beowman just had an absolute smash of a fight there. Rats just crawling out of every little crevice, and he just knocked him back. Well done. Fantastic there. Good to see. As I say, if he ends up taking it, that's perfectly fine. Oh, hell yes, we'll enter on the side of our ally. Yeah, stuff you, Norskins. I know that we're kind of on the firing line there, but hey, we'll take it. Nice to be backing each other up. They're backing me up a lot, so all I can do. So you guys striking at Paravon there? Tell you what, we're going to come hang out. Let's be in range there. We'll even be able to get into encamped stance. So when they want to jump into action, we'll be there. We'll be helping them out. And we'll strike upon Paravon together. Is that Paravon? That is Paravon. Is Paravon a doubler? No. Castle Bastion. Oh no. Paravon. Oh, it is a doubler. We might play that battle. We'll see. If it's going to be an absolute thrashing, we won't play it, but it could be fun. Let's start the Citadel of Lead's construction. It's only a 4-turn. Good. I could wait. And no more invasions. I feel really... Yeah, it's just because the invasions were such a threatening thing throughout my last test game. I was really expecting them to be a bit scarier. We'll just hold on to this for now. I think we'll get something. We'll get something to top it off. And oh, we need a druid. We could do with a word druid there. That'd be a nice thing for sure. Zycam. Yeah, you're just leveling up. Fine and dandy. I think we want some stones. I think we'll probably throw down some stones. Yeah. Let's go. Nice. And ending. I think stones are just something that is going everywhere, really. It's just necessary. And means that I'm going to be like pumping up a bit of chaos corruption, but all the places around me will actually be benefiting from that because I'm going to be giving them untainted. No, thank you so much, King. I wish I could kind of just auto-turn those down, because that's going to be a pretty common occurrence. Clan Scryer is now going to war with the... Goodness me. That's a good thing for us. They're probably just trying to run through the Wood Elves' territory, get here a little bit faster, and it's causing them to be disturbed. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. We'll just auto-battle this one. Hopefully your boy there doesn't die. But yeah, that'll be fine. Good. Oh, I liked that. I like Beowman himself got the kill. We all just sort of marched up alongside him, but it was him that just lopped the head off that rat. So that's good. Banner of Swiftness. Awesome. And still, Dural. Oh, good. Another invasion. Thank goodness. Just been missing them. Right, hop up the Citadel of Lead. Get ready for that. The Isle of Wight. Well, I won't destroy you just yet, but I will be destroying you soon. Dural. No. I do. No, not right now. as I say, I want everything, even though I'm probably not going to use it all. We'll just get inspiring presence for the time being. Just get inspiring presence for the time being. That'll be okay. As for what we actually want to do with you now, we're going to be continuing on as much as... Oh! Well done. Carcassonne's even under siege. Is Bretonnia striking back pretty... Oh, wow. What is all this about, friend?
They will all
Henry. Oh, wow. Aye. Who are you at war with? Why are you going all the way around there, then? I don't know what he's up to, but hey, that's fine.
Orders.
Yeah, we'll just stick here unless we want to maybe do a march. No. We're happy walking. We're happy walking. I think somebody's sieging down Castle Carcassonne, so it might even get switched by the time we arrive. Good. Do we want a Waystone Beacon there now? Yeah, let's go for a Waystone Beacon. Let's go for the Shrine of Danu as well. Now we may end up deleting the tribal meeting place because it only does public order. That's all it does, and if hopefully we'll be able to sort of get that under control as the place sort of increases in size, and we won't really need it. And that just frees up another spot for another type of building. Something else we don't have to have in Albion itself. Great. This has been pretty good. I think we might be getting close to that 1 hour. It's tough to know exactly because with Warhammer I've much longer loading times. So, and of course I cut out the loadings. So what I think is an hour is usually like 45 minutes. So I'm willing to go a little bit further. This is the last episode I'm going to be recording before I go into a bit of an editing and processing spree. So I'm happy enough to go ahead just a bit longer than maybe I normally would. I should be a bit more on the ball with it all. Good stuff. This is what we want to see. Yeah, this is like the last spree of invasions now.
Northmen come.
So if you just get there, this one's coming in 1 turn. This one's coming in 2 turns. This one's coming in 2 turns. So we're going to be kind of just rely on like the Isle of Wights to protect itself. But it should be able to do that. Like, look at the garrison we actually get here. Centaurs, a giant, 2 Hearthguard, one of them with halberds, a proper fen, some fen beasts and some huntresses, and that's on top of the standard garrison. So we really are just rolling in troops in these for these defenses. I don't really need Cormac, but I want Cormac to be involved just to get him some experience and make him a bit of a badass. Over here. Yeah, let's keep on moving. We do have our little cretin friend, but no, we'll ignore him. We don't really have any way to interact with him.
What? Landfolk are weak.
What are the Sartosans doing? Eve not. Yeah, they took her. Well done. Okay, so what's the plan then? Dural wants Skaven Blight dead. Like, he definitely wants Skaven Blight to fall. So, I think we're going to continue on. This is beautiful to see, though. It's very, very nice. That, goodness sake, Alberic, well done. I mean, it's good, but it's also like, it's going to make it less likely for Luon to end up confederating everybody. Or confederate everybody quickly. Hopefully he'll end up just confederating, Paravon and take Muzelon himself, and then he'll be able to get Alberic. Not that they can't be strong allies anyway, but it's nicer to have them all together. I think we'll see about spending some money. No, nothing to really spend money on. So we're just kind of saving it, getting ready for raising up that army off Morrigan. So I could recruit Morrigan right now. Morrigan the Raven. Oh, it'd be cool to recruit her and have her fend off these invasions, but I think it's worth the possibility of getting her max leveled to not. I think maybe this surge of invasions will be what kind of forces her into action. To yeah, that could be it. But I'm really excited to get her on the field. Get another army. Her goal right now, because as I say, she's viewing more as to what is threatening Albion. And right now, our biggest threat is Norska. Non-aggression pact? Yeah, Mr. Todo, certainly. It's Norska. It's not Skaven Blight. That's not a threat to Norska. The rats are not a threat to Norska. And, no, thank you so much. And, like, bolstering Bretonnia, that doesn't really gain us much. You know, yeah, Dural keeps talking about this, about these end times, but it's like...
Chieftain of the tribe.
We'd be better off just... Oh, God. Oh, God. Golden Chevron Bullet Corps. How? 86 melee attack, my God. He's an absolute god. No, right. We'll be ready for that. That'll be the next episode. We'll call it here, I think. But yeah, so she doesn't really see what the purpose of this is, really sort of buffing up all of these people. It would be much more effective in her mind just to buff Albion to the point of making sure that we are capable of facing up against whatever is going to come at us. You know, Albion stood alone during the terrors of the old times. You know, we can do it again. And you know, there were no elves landing to help us. We were standing. We were doing all of it. That Waystone network totally restored. See those dark emissaries? That threat is extinguished. Massive amount of, well, +6 is not negligible. And more leadership just overall, and then additionally another 6 leadership for when we fight those nasty chaos boys. So great, and also bit of Waystone influence rising. Great, good all round, yeah, we'll get. I don't know if I want a blacksmith there or not. We'll hold fire on that. And I think we're going to be just demolishing this as well now, unfortunately. So that we can start getting those Barrow-wights, because Barrow-wights are going to be a large part of Morrigan's army. So yeah, okay, I'm really enjoying this. This has been a lot of fun. Definitely a good fast-paced campaign, which is pretty cool. Enri Bloodletter. But yeah, once again, it's Veni Drakenfort, so I guess that's kind of the deal. But yeah, thanks guys. That was episode 6. See you there.